Hello, cutie. So today I'm going to be showing you the ultimate main character makeup. If you want to look like the main character in every story, then this video is definitely for you, because why should you just be in the story when you can literally steal every single show? Okay, so let's get right into this video. I'm first going to kind of like wet my face. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite primer. What we're looking for in this look is a glowy radiant skin but still full coverage. Okay, we're not doing dewy makeup. But first I just oiled my skin. You can use any random oil of your choice, and we're gonna go with our primer and just work that in. And let me tell you something, if you're doing this main character makeup and your attitude is like literally still like the back character, girl, get in front, move forward. Okay, so now we're gonna add some drama by going in and laying the brows down with like a brow wax. So if you're like me and you do not have any brows, we're not letting that to stop us from looking thick. Okay, from looking sickening. So we're just gonna go in and fill the sparse areas where you feel like you do not have brows at. Literally that simple. Anyways, now that I look crazy and this brow doesn't want to follow instructions, we're just gonna go with my favorite foundation. If you have a favorite foundation that is giving these three things, then you can use it. It's giving coverage, it's not giving cakey, and it's giving dewy at the same time. If you do not have this, then use it. I'm almost down to nothing. Okay, I need to get a new one. But anywho, if you wanna give main girl or main queen energy, you have to act like one. I mentioned this before. What is main character energy? This is just basically taking responsibility for yourself and your actions, and literally not letting anybody put you down because you shouldn't. Okay, you're literally amazing in your own way, and each and every one of us literally just have our own things that we're good at. You might not be good at makeup, but you're good at something else. You might not have figured that out, but you should dig deep into yourself and find out what is your own thing, what is your own main character vibe. Sometimes you might have two, you might even have three, you literally do not know. So be the main character in your own story. So we're gonna go with our regular flat brush. I have gotten asked a couple of times where this brush too is from, along with my contour brush. This brush is the best stop foundation brush. It's really soft and I feel like it's really good. But anyways, we're just gonna go in ahead and blend. Do you see the coverage that this is giving? We're just adding some drama and some salt, some spices into this look, because you need foundation. We're not doing clean girl, oh my god, I'm literally not wearing any makeup. We're not doing that. And also, being a main character also means, it doesn't mean you're a mean girl or you're just rude to people. It literally also just means you surround yourself with people that value you, because a lot of times you put yourself down just to keep stupid people in your life. I call them stupid because they do not realize your value and they do not appreciate you in any way or form, and you feel like you're forcing yourself on them. It shouldn't be that way, because what you give out is what you should receive. Sorry, so don't give out an energy, a vibe that you know that you're not gonna get back. Don't put an effort into people that don't literally want to do the same for you. Like, why? If there's one thing you should know, is that you do not take foundation and put it on your forehead. Why? Take the leftover, if possible you wipe it on something and then just use that and like stamp it on your forehead. You're gonna leave your, can you see that? I did not even wipe it very well. It's gonna leave your forehead looking really cakey and funny and ugly. You do not want that. Okay, just lightly just stamp it. My base did not come to play today, not at all. Main character energy is being able to tell when someone isn't meant for you, when people are just not meant to be in your life. Main character energy is literally just being a good person and putting everything out there, trusting yourself, and literally just having confidence in every single thing you do. This is the Puraya Secret Blend Pro Concealer. I'm using the shade Tan. I'm gonna focus right so you guys can see. I'm just gonna go in really lightly. I'm going with my darker shade in the shade Light Medium. We're just gonna take that out the outer side of the face, just a little bit. We don't want it to look too dark. I'm gonna go with a tiny flat brush like this and blend it in. You're literally not gonna be this young ever again in your life, and if that's literally one thing I learned from my grandmother, is like, you have so much to live for, and you just have to appreciate every single moment that you get. Me saying we're doing a main character makeup look doesn't necessarily mean, like I said previously, for you to be a mean girl and be like, I'm the main character in everybody's story. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay? Don't go around being mean and saying Nelly told me to be the main character in every single story and I should take what's mine. Yeah, take what's yours, not what's someone else's. Okay? You're literally never gonna be this young ever in your life, so the least chance you get, appreciate yourself and the people around you. Okay, you guys, so I just literally poked my eye. I cannot see properly with this eye. Oh my god, what? So next I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and just soften everything up really lightly and really softly. So now to snatch up the face and cause some drama, I'm just gonna bronze my face to give it like this sun-kissed but like snatched vibe. We're just gonna go ahead and blend all of that in. Go in on your hairline, okay? Go in with your bronzer on your hairline to avoid foundation from like sticking on your hair and looking really white. You do not want that, so really go in on your hairline. For blush, I'm going in with a coral dark peachy shade. Every main character deserves color in her life, so we're just adding up some color to this look. It might look scary, but we're gonna go back in with concealer. I do my blush like in an L shape like this, so however your face shape looks like, it depends on you and your personal preference. You can literally do your blush as you want. Going back in with my shade Tan concealer, I'm just going to softly apply again, and now I'm bringing my concealer up to my nose. Beauty sponge, turn to the other side, or you can literally still use the same side, whichever one you want, and just soften it again. You're not pressing, you're not blending it, you're just lightly softening the look, going up a little bit to your blush, then you go the other way. In this moment, I'm just gonna take my highlighter from Mecow Makeup Pro. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, you can search it up. I tried searching the brand on social media, but I couldn't find them. I do not know why, but the product is really good. I'm just gonna highlight my face, the high points of my face. This sinks into your skin, it doesn't sit on top of your skin. I'm literally gonna show you. I'm gonna go in back with my blush brush and just shut up. This is pretty AF. This is so pretty. Nose contour is everything to me, so I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of like pat this and like patting motion on my nose, and just my nose contouring technique is very simple, literally the simplest technique ever. And now I'm just going to set my face. You can go in with your beauty sponge. I'm going to use the other side because there's a lot of product in here and it's going to make the makeup look patchy, so I just like to use the other clean side. And then you take your powder, setting powder or whatever. I like to pat it at the back of my hand to avoid excess. And if you have a powder puff, it would be better. I did not bring a powder puff, so I'm just gonna make do with what we have. Can you see how much that just covers up and mattifies everything? Where you feel like you crease the most, I like to really go with a light hand over there. Don't try to drag it, or else, for those of you who have like terrible smile lines, I don't really have that much of a smile line. Can you see? This technique is literally everything. Like, you can smile all day, no lines. No lines at all. So now that you've quite literally set your face, I'm gonna be going with this beautiful palette. First, we chose like a random soft peachy shade. This is the shade Moon. Just want it very light. You're gonna take this everywhere, all over the crease, bring it out. This is setting as a base for your entire look. I need a little brush like this one. I'm just gonna go in into the shade Seeds, like this. You can literally use your favorite nude palette. It doesn't have to be this one. But we're gonna kind of like do as if we're doing a wing. Taking a flat brush like this, I'm going to go into the shade Libra and softening this up, winging it out a little bit. You can take your flat head brush and kind of like remove a little bit. Okay, for the shade Star, working it with that same brush up the crease, and this is so pretty. This is such a pretty, it's giving kind of like fall. What you do not know is you might have all the products in the world, but if you do not have good equipment and you do not know how to use them, your makeup is just gonna end up looking very stupid and cakey and ragged. So that's why I'm here to teach you how to use those products that you have. Going in my eyeliner from MAC. This is so creamy. We're just gonna tight line, and then you're just gonna kind of like bring out a little bit of that liner. This flat brush is literally very crucial. So we're gonna go in, and now I'm going to take the shade Libra again. Dusty. My brush is literally almost, yeah. Zoeva, what is this? Literally, what is this? Okay, we're gonna go ahead anyways, and you're gonna softly blend. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna pop up some lashes, do the other eye, and we're gonna be right back. Okay, so now that you're literally looking like you're about to steal the show, we're just gonna go in with powder to set everything together. You know, I love the Bourjois. I literally do not know how to pronounce this powder. And if you're wondering, this is in the shade number 9 OB, literally down to pan, so you can imagine. I hope I go next time and find the same one, because like sometimes you see a makeup product and you go back and it's out of stock. I would literally just die. Anyways, and my powder brush is from Urban Studio. Pat everything in. You don't want to allow like your makeup to sit on for that long, or else it's gonna start creasing without you powdering your face. This year is your year, girl. Like, this is definitely, take your powder down. Okay, take your powder down to even out your look. I don't like putting foundation on my neck because I find that it might get cakey, but putting powder just kind of like gives this hallucinating effect, like it's almost the same. Now we're gonna go with a peachy or almost corally blush, powder blush, and just lightly, very lightly put that on the cheeks. You can clearly still tell the highlighter is still very visible. And I'm just gonna go into my favorite part, the lips. I am literally the queen of lip combos, so let's get into it. Okay, I like to overline a little bit, and I rarely ever use just one color for my lips, so yeah. I'm gonna go in with the shade of blush that I use and go on the lips. So next I'm gonna go in with my soft nude shade. The peachy shade was to give it more of like an undertone. So this is stunning. I'm gonna go in with this thick gloss on top. This looks so pretty matte. This is the first time I really enjoy wearing a lip matte. So yeah, you gotta know how stunning that's looking. And voila, we have officially come to the end of this hot main character makeup tutorial. I want you to go out there, create your own story, and be the main character in your own story. This was a really fun look to create, because if you know me, you know I'm definitely a makeup girly. Try this look out at home and let me know what you thought or how it went out. Okay, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you and I become BFFs and you do not miss any of my videos. And make sure to follow me on all social media platforms. But wait, for our next video, I have a task for you. I want you to comment down below what color of makeup would you like me to do on my eyes. Personally, I have 3 colors in mind. We have purple, which is kind of gray. We have green, we have blue. But you can definitely comment down below what color you feel like I should try out. I love you guys so much, and see you guys in my next video.